If a mirror faces your bed at night, you are not the only one sleeping in that room. Most people hear that and laugh until they start waking up at 3:17 a.m. for no reason, feeling watched by something they cannot name. Because here's the strange truth I've seen in more than 4 decades of Feng Shui practice. Even the quietest bedroom becomes unsettled. When a mirror watches over the sleeper, you've probably seen this contrast yourself. During the day, everything feels normal. The sunlight is warm. The room looks peaceful. The mirror seems harmless. But when night falls, the energy changes. The air gets heavier. Shadows feel deeper. Your sleep becomes lighter, as if something in the room refuses to let your spirit fully rest. This is what ancient masters called the shadow spirit effect. Not a ghost, not superstition, but a disturbance of your energy so real, even science now recognizes how reflective surfaces disrupt the subconscious during sleep. And before we go any further, I want you to pause and ask yourself one question. Does my mirror face my bed? If the answer is yes, stay with me until the end of this teaching, because tonight might be the night you take your energy back. Now, before we continue, I invite you to write this affirmation in the comments, not as superstition, but as intention. I reclaim my energy. I sleep in peace. I awaken in strength. This is how we open the door for good chi to return. And if you feel comfortable, share your experience. Have you ever felt uneasy sleeping with a mirror nearby? Your story might help someone who has no idea why they've been feeling drained. In this lesson, I'm going to reveal why mirrors facing the bed silently split your energy, how they create the shadow spirit effect, and the simple remedies that restore protection, clarity, and peace in your bedroom. By the end, you will understand exactly what has been disturbing your rest and how to transform your room into a sanctuary where your spirit is safe, your energy is whole, and your prosperity chi can finally settle again. Stay with me. Your night is about to change. Most people assume a mirror is just glass and reflection, but in Feng Shui, it is one of the most powerful and most dangerous objects you can place in a bedroom. And the moment it faces your bed, the entire energy of the room shifts in a way you may not notice at first, but your spirit does. Think about this. During the day, a mirror brightens the room, makes spaces look bigger, reflects light. But at night, when the world grows quiet and your mind enters its deepest, most vulnerable state, that same mirror becomes something else entirely. It turns from decoration into a second presence. In classical teachings, the mirror belongs to the metal element, sharp, reflective, cold. It doesn't absorb energy, it multiplies it. It doesn't soften a space, it divides it. It doesn't protect the sleeper, it watches them. Now imagine what happens when you lie down to sleep. Your breathing slows, your spirit opens, your body shifts into a state of restoration, healing, and release. This is the very moment your chi settles back into you, like water returning to the riverbed. But a mirror facing your bed disrupts that process. Instead of your chi sinking into your body, it gets pulled outward, echoed, and duplicated in the reflection. Your resting form becomes two. Your energy becomes two. Your presence becomes two. This is why people wake suddenly, why they startle at small sounds, why they dream of figures, movement, or being watched. The mirror is not attacking you. It is pulling your energy, multiplying it, and sending it back in a distorted form. In classical texts, this phenomenon was described as Yin Hun, the shadow soul, not a spirit that enters the home, but a piece of your own energy reflected back at you in a fragmented way. Fragmented energy leads to fragmented sleep. Fragmented sleep leads to fragmented fortune, because prosperity, true prosperity, requires two things above all else: clarity and calm, but a mirror facing your bed steals both. When you wake up feeling foggy, unfocused, uneasy, or strangely tired. It is not because you lack discipline. It is because your energy spent the night being echoed, pulled, and unsettled. Consider this. In ancient villages, mirrors were covered every night. Not because of fear, but because of wisdom. People understood that during sleep, the boundary between the seen and unseen thins. The mirror, cold, reflective, restless, was too active for the delicate state of the sleeper's qi. They believed the mirror invited movement, and movement is the enemy of rest. Your spirit can only restore itself when surrounded by stillness, not by objects that multiply or stir energy. This is why people who sleep with a mirror facing them often experience sudden awakenings, sleep paralysis, unsettling dreams, emotional instability, daytime fatigue, declining focus, inexplicable tension, a subtle sense of being watched, a sudden drop in luck or finances. When your qi cannot gather, neither can wealth. When your spirit cannot rest, neither can opportunity. When your energy is mirrored away from you, your blessings follow. Now breathe in slowly and exhale gently. Place your hand over your chest for a moment. Whisper this affirmation. My spirit returns to me. My energy is whole. My sleep is protected. Let those words settle. Feel how they begin to stitch your presence back into yourself. The shadow spirit effect is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to awaken you, to help you see what your body has been sensing all along. Because once you understand why your sleep has been uneasy, once you understand why your mind has been scattered, once you understand why your energy feels lower than it should, you are finally ready to take your power back. The good news is this: what the mirror disrupts, you can restore. What the mirror divides, you can reunite. What the mirror pulls away, you can call back into your body with intention, protection, and simple adjustments rooted in centuries of wisdom. In the next section, I will show you precisely how to dissolve the shadow spirit effect, how to reclaim your nighttime peace, and how to create a bedroom where your Shen rests in full harmony. But before we move on, I want you to write one more affirmation. Just 4 simple words. My energy comes home, because tonight it will. Now that you understand how the shadow spirit effect divides your energy, we can finally talk about restoring what the mirror has quietly taken from you. And remember this: the first step is as gentle as it is powerful. When night falls, the mirror that faces your bed must no longer remain exposed. During the day, it is harmless, but at night, its reflective energy becomes too active for the delicate state of your Shen. Covering the mirror with a cloth or curtain, something soft, quiet, and warm, closes the echoing gateway. It signals to your spirit, rest now. Nothing will divide you tonight. Every time you draw that cloth over the glass, touch it lightly with your fingertips and whisper, the night is mine, my reflection sleeps. You will feel the room soften, almost like an exhale. If your furniture layout allows it, gently redirect the mirror so it reflects something peaceful instead of your resting form. A blank wall, a quiet painting, or even a plant that breathes calm into the space. A mirror only reflects what it sees, and when it sees stillness, it becomes still. When it sees calmness, it becomes calm. This simple shift changes it from a restless object into a quiet companion, no longer interfering with the energy of your sleep. Next, we must rebuild the protective field around your bed, the invisible cocoon where your spirit should feel safe enough to sink into deep rest. A small piece of rose quartz on your nightstand can soften emotional turbulence. A citrine can help gather scattered qi back into your body. A Himalayan salt lamp with a warm amber glow purifies the air and quiets the mind. Even a pair of red-tied Chinese coins placed subtly near your pillow serves as an anchor, reminding your energy where it belongs. You don't need many objects. You only need intention. Warm, dim lighting completes the sanctuary. Avoid cold white light that startles the spirit. Let your room glow the way a candle glows inside a temple, quiet, unwavering, gentle on the heart. Before bed, seal your energy with a grounding ritual. Sit at the edge of your mattress, feet resting on the floor, spine straight. Close your eyes and breathe deeply, letting every exhale pull tension out of your chest and down into the earth. When the breath feels steady, place your hand over your heart and say softly, "My spirit returns to me. My energy is mine. I sleep in peace." Repeat it 3 times, not out of superstition, but out of recognition. You are reclaiming what has always been yours. Finally, invite stillness into the room. A restful spirit cannot thrive in a restless environment. Turn off blinking electronics. Remove sharp or overly reflective decor. Clear the clutter near your bed. And most importantly, let the space beneath your mattress breathe. A bed is not just where you lie. It is where your energy circulates. When the space below is blocked, the energy around you becomes heavy, stagnant, or tangled. When it is open and clean, your chi flows the way water flows around a stone, smoothly, quietly, naturally. When your room becomes still, you become strong. When you become strong, your clarity returns. This split is what ancient masters warned about. A subtle dividing of the spirit, a scattering of life force so gentle you don't feel it happening, yet powerful enough that your dreams, emotions, and luck begin to fall out of alignment. I've walked into bedrooms where the mirror looks so harmless in daylight, yet at night you could feel tension in the air, like a quiet static pressing against the skin. Clients describe the same symptoms again and again. I feel watched. I dream of shadows standing in the corner. I wake up gasping or startled. I feel tired the entire day, no matter how early I sleep. These are classic signs of chi displacement, your life force being mirrored away from you, instead of circling back to nourish you. And once the mirror begins pulling your energy outward, everything else in your life begins to drift in the same direction. Your clarity, your emotional balance, your opportunities, your sense of peace. This is why ancient homes refused to place mirrors near the sleeping chamber. They understood something modern people have forgotten. A mirror doesn't just reflect your body, it reflects your spirit. And when the spirit feels divided, the life it carries begins to feel divided too. Before we move to the deeper explanation of the shadow spirit effect, pause with me for a moment and gently repeat this affirmation aloud, or whisper it if you wish. My energy stays with me. My spirit is whole. I sleep under protection. Feel how the words settle in your chest, steady and warm. When you affirm your boundary, you begin reclaiming what the mirror has quietly taken. Now stay with me, because in the next part, I will reveal exactly why this shadow presence forms, how it affects your subconscious, and how you can stop it from disrupting your peace ever again. Your night deserves clarity, your room deserves harmony, and your energy deserves to return home. To understand the shadow spirit effect, you must first understand what truly happens to the human spirit at night. Not the physical body, not the conscious mind, but the subtle, luminous layer of energy that ancient masters called Shen, the spirit light. While you sleep, Shen withdraws from the noise of the world and rests close to the heart. Your breathing slows, your pulse softens. Your life force begins its most sacred work, repairing, recharging, realigning. This is the moment your energy should be at peace. But when a mirror faces your bed, that peace is interrupted. A mirror does not merely reflect, it echoes. It takes whatever stands before it and creates a second version of it. In Feng Shui, we say the mirror duplicates presence, forming an energetic twin, an unanchored image, a copy without a soul. And when you sleep, your mirrored reflection becomes a shadow form, a subtle outline of yourself suspended in glass. Your Shen senses this duplicate. Even with your eyes closed, your spirit feels the pull. It feels the echo. It feels the division. It feels the competition for your life force. This is why many people describe the sensation of someone else in the room. It is not a ghost. It is not a supernatural being. It is your own energy being projected outward, separated from you. Stirred instead of settled, your subconscious interprets this division as a threat. So instead of falling into deep rest, your spirit stays half awake, alert, hovering in a state of quiet defense. And when clarity returns, prosperity follows the same path back to you, as if it had been waiting just outside the door for the right moment to enter. In the next part, I will guide you through a deeper nightly practice, one that charges your spirit with abundance and reshapes the energy of your room into a sanctuary of light, protection, and good fortune. Tonight, your sleep begins to heal. Your energy begins to return home. Now that your room has returned to stillness and the echoes of the mirror have been quieted, you are ready for the final step, the shift that turns your sleep from something ordinary into something sacred. Because Feng Shui, at its deepest level, is not about objects. It is about intention, about choosing peace, about honoring the place where your energy is reborn every single night before you lie down to sleep. Take a moment to dim the lights until the room feels soft around you. Let the silence settle like warm sand. Stand beside your bed, close your eyes, and take one deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, imagine everything that does not belong to you. Stress, worry, fragmentation, falling away like dust shaken from old fabric. Then place both hands over your heart. Feel your pulse. Feel the warmth beneath your palms. This is your life force, your Shen, your quiet companion that carries you through every hardship and every victory. Whisper softly with intention rather than volume. I am whole. My energy stays with me. My sleep restores my life. Let the words vibrate inside you. They are not magic. They are reminders, signals to your spirit that it is safe to return home. As you settle into your bed, imagine a gentle halo of light forming around you, not bright, but warm like late afternoon sunlight. Picture it wrapping around your body, your pillow, your breath. Let that light slowly sink into your chest, traveling down your spine, pooling softly at your feet. This is how you call back the pieces of yourself that the mirror once scattered. The pieces you didn't even realize were missing. And as the room turns quiet, tell yourself, nothing watches me tonight. Nothing pulls my energy away. I sleep in my own presence. I rise in my own strength. This simple ritual shapes the energy of your nights and in turn, the direction of your days. When your spirit sleeps whole, your waking life becomes whole. Decisions become clearer. Emotions settle. Opportunities no longer slip through the cracks. Prosperity begins to recognize the path back to your door. And now, before we close this teaching, I want to ask you something gently. If this message brought clarity to your home, if it helped you understand something your body has felt for years, consider sharing it with someone you care about. A single mirror fixes easily, but years of disturbed sleep are much harder to repair. You may help someone long before they know they need it. And if you'd like more teachings like this, calm, grounded, rooted in real practice, feel free to like this video, subscribe, and let this community continue growing with peaceful intention. Every interaction helps this wisdom reach the next home that needs it. Tonight, as you close your eyes, breathe once more and affirm, I sleep in peace, I awaken in power. My energy comes home to me. Rest well, A new chapter begins in the quiet.